Once again, Eric Swanson in Obsessed is moving on to the semifinals. Although his opponent was not able to compete in round one, it is part of our rules and regulations that he has to complete a race pass to advance further into the bracket.
Well, let's get this race going.
Coming up next, we got a pair of teammates facing off, representing Team Toro roster. It's Team Olfert, Jurassic Attack. And from Tacoma, California, it's Souza, Wrecking Machine. Coming up next, out of Orlando, Florida, it's Bari Musawwir Alien Invasion. And from Whittier, California, Armando, Castro, and Toro, Loco.
And once again, the winner of that last race was Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Coming up next, from Orange County, California, last night's overall event champion, Marcotte, Zombie. And from Laramie, Wyoming, it's Groth, Wild Card. The semi-final matchups, and because Gravedigger has been unable to compete, no matter what happens in these two races, we will have a different Monster Energy Racing winner than we did last night when Vinson and Gravedigger walked away with the win. Who's ready for more Monster Energy Racing? I've got a question in Tacoma. Who here thinks Jurassic Attack is going to win? Make some noise. And now, if you're rooting for Obsessed, let me hear you. It sounds pretty close, but the great news is we are about to find out.
Jurassic attack!
David Olfert gets to sit atop center pod and await a challenger, but we need one more finalist. Who in the house thinks Zombie's gonna win? Make some noise! And now, let me hear you if you think Toro Loco's gonna grab the win. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Monster Energy Racing Finals. We started out with 7 of the best Monster Jam drivers in the world, and now the fastest 2 are ready to lock horns and compete for the first 8 points that are up for grabs here today. Are you ready to meet your final contenders? Coming up first, it's David Olfert, Jurassic Attack!
some of you in the fans locking in those scores now. Wild Card is setting the bar here in the two-wheel skills challenge, and you folks are the ones to decide where that's gonna be the score locked.
20 seconds are gone. I warned you how quickly it can just fly on by if you're not careful. And there you can see for the first time today, Wild Card sets the standard 5.386 with a score to beat.
Scoring code TAC for Tacoma. Makes it nice and easy to remember, and folks, it is just as easy to score on those smartphones. On your internet browser, just type judgeszone.com, enter that code, and there you go. Score every single one of our competitors in this competition and help us determine who's taking home 8 points towards the overall event point championship.
Not only is locking in those scores fun, but it's important because it is your scores all the way from here on out to determine a winner. Wild Card with that score to beat 5.386. The score for Obsessed is 5.088. That'll land him in second place.
Zombie catching some big air off of the back wing, and for her second attempt, heading over to the arena pod to the sequel log. Talk about vertical position. That was nice vertical position in that sky wheelie, and that is part of her judging criteria. So be sure to keep both of those things in mind when locking in those scores on your smartphones. And don't forget to press submit after you slide that BKT tire to the score Zombie has earned.
A couple of classic moves with some big air attached to those sky wheelies. Was it enough? There's your score to beat, 5.386, and the score for Zombie is... It was more than enough to take over that top spot. We have a brand new leader. Her name is Marcotte.
Out there on the track, sounding kind of like a freestyle run. Some great air there off of the arena pod, and we want to know what you think about it. Here at Monster Jam, we're always looking for new ways to get our fans involved with us. And one of the ways we've done that is by fan judging. You help us determine who is taking home the trophy.
20 seconds are gone, scores are locked. Let's see what you came up with. 5.237, enough to move into the top 3 for now, but not enough to take over the Jurassic attack.
Sitting that truck up on the back 2 tires, you're walking it all the way up the ramp. Folks, remember, that is a 12,000-pound machine. That's a lot of control over a very large vehicle. Keep that in mind when locking in those scores. Just slide that BKT tire to the score you think Jurassic Attack has earned, and press submit.
David Olfert really mixing it up, but wasn't enough to give him the top spot. Let's find out. Zombie 7.391, and the score for Jurassic Attack is 6.525, enough to move into second place for now. School record holder Bari Musawwir, Alien Invasion.
Something else that we've yet to see today. Throwing some new tricks. Is that going to be enough to take the lead? There he is, folks. Show him some love. And be sure to lock in those new scores just 3 more seconds to tell us what you think. Judgeszone.com, scoring code TAC for Tacoma.
And then you can see the score beat for a moment, and then Alien Invasion will clock in with a 6.550. Once again, enough to take over second place, but still not enough to grab hold of that top spot, which will continue to belong to Zombie and Marcotte.
that position, the only thing he can see is the ground. Talk about control. We're gonna find out what you thought. The scores are locked. Score to beat is Zombie with a 7.391. And the score for El Toro Loco is... What a score! A 9.686 is your new score to beat. El Toro Loco is your new leader. Please welcome Green Digger. Here. The competition is tough on the machines, it's tough on the athletes. We're gonna find out what you thought about Grave Digger. The scores are locked. Go ahead and keep your eyes on that video board. And there it is, a 5.636, gonna land Grave Digger in 5th place. That means that the winner of the Two Wheel Skills Challenge is El Toro Loco. Armando Castro and El Toro Loco claiming his second Two Wheel Skills Challenge win of the weekend and his second competition win of the day. He has had some early momentum, early lead on his way to claiming the hardware here this afternoon. Check out that video board. That is where all the drivers have landed in the Great Clips Two Wheel Skills Challenge and how many points they are receiving. Let's catch up with El Toro Loco.
Armando, another huge win in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. You did it yesterday, you did it again today. How you feeling, man?
Tacoma, what you guys think about the Two Wheel Skill? Man, it felt awesome, you know. It's all about getting that momentum from racing, bringing all the momentum to Two Wheel Skills. As you said, we were able to take it yesterday. And man, I remember in the pit party line, everybody's like, man, are you gonna do a moonwalk? What are you gonna do? I said, just be ready, make sure you got your camera ready. But man, what you guys think about that? Tacoma, we love you so much.
Armando, things got off to a great start for you. 2 wins. You look up at the overall event point standings. Of course, you've been perfect. 16 points, but you still have another half of the event to go. Can you complete the sweep and grab the trophy?
Man, we're gonna try. Like I said, man, these guys and girls behind me don't make it easy. We're all friends off the track, but once the helmets comes out, you know it's game time. But man, you know what? I'm ready to go. I'm feeling good. Yesterday we fell short 3 points. We ended up winning, finishing second place. I don't like second place, so we're gonna take the overall today. We're gonna try, but I need one thing. I need you guys to cheer every single time that one bull comes onto the track. So are you guys ready for some more action?
keep it going for Obsessed. Eric Swanson slanging mud right there on the 50-yard line here at the Tacoma Dome and opening up the competition in a big way. And now you know what you have to do. Turn your attention to judgeszone.com. Slide that BKT tire up, slide it down, slide it to whatever score you think Eric deserved. Click submit. It is that easy. Your work is done and your score will be counted as we look to crown a donut competition winner. And who's going to walk away with another 8 points towards that overall event championship? The first half was dominated by El Toro Loco. We'll see if that trend continues.
And that is where Obsessed is going to set the bar, a 6.735. A nice looking score here in the donut competition. But we are just getting started. Things are about to get wild. Next up at Travis Groth, Wild Card.
Travis Groth, originally from the Seattle, Tacoma area, now calls Wyoming home, but he is throwing it down. First time in a couple of years, he's returned to compete here in the Tacoma Dome. You can see how pumped up he is with that donut run, looking to take over that top spot, pull it away from his teammate that is sitting there in the middle of the floor, and put himself in position for his first donut competition win of the weekend. Will he do it? Let's find out.
The fans have spoken. The score to beat is Obsessed with a 6.735. And the score for Wild Card is a 7.539. The donut competition continues. Next up, he competed here a decade ago during his rookie year. It's Bari Musawwir, Alien Invasion.
Let's hear it for Alien Invasion. Bari Musawwir holds not one, but 2 Guinness World Records for donuts in a Monster Jam truck. And you can see why right there. He makes it look so easy. I lost count of the revolutions, but he's able to just keep that momentum going. When you think it's about to stop, he keeps that pedal down, keeps it spinning. Wasn't enough to take over that top spot, though. That is the question you have to answer at judgeszone.com, and I hope that you're answering it because you have just a few seconds left to click submit to make sure that your score is counted for Alien Invasion and Bari Musawwir here in the donut competition.
Showing off those donut skills. Let's find out if it's enough to take the lead. Score to beat Wild Card, 7.539. And the score for Alien Invasion is... What a score! That's going to be tough to beat. Alien Invasion is your new leader at a 9.130 is your new score to beat. Next up, let's see those bullhorns from Whittier, California. Armando, Castro, El Toro, Loco.
on 2 tires for a Cyclone. Was that enough, in your opinion, to give him the lead? Let's find out.
I'm dizzy after that one. We gotta know what the score is gonna be. Score to beat is Alien Invasion 9.130. And the score for El Toro Loco is 9.011. Gonna land El Toro Loco in second place. Remember, folks, if you don't like the look of the score up there, the donut competition continues. Who's ready to wreck the donut competition? Because it's Jet Souza Wrecking Machine.
Yeah, let's go.
Keep it going for Wrecking Machine. Jeff Souza woke up this morning and chose violence here in the donut competition. What an unbelievable run. He had a top finish yesterday, looking better than here today. He has popped out that Monster Jam truck like, are you not entertained? Well, Tacoma, answer that question over at judgeszone.com. Slide that BKT tire up, slide it down, slide it to whatever score you think Jeff deserved. Click submit, lock in those numbers, not a moment to waste, as Jeff is looking for his first competition win on the weekend. Will it come in Monster Jam Donuts? That is up for you to decide.
Definitely some of the fastest momentum we have seen, whipping those donuts into cyclones. Let's find out if it's enough to take the lead. Score to beat Alien Invasion 9.130. And the score for Wrecking Machine is... And he has done it! He takes the lead. Wrecking Machine is your new leader, and that is your new score to beat. Next up, he's got family in the stands here today. Please welcome David Olfert, Jurassic Attack. We need to hear from our tech officials. Look like we see issues down there on the Monster Jam truck.
Casey, hearing from the officials in the booth, it looks like bad news for David Olfert. He may have blown a transmission. You can hear that truck just shut off right there. He will not be able to compete in the donut competition, of course. That is a fix that may keep his freestyle run in jeopardy. We'll do our best to make sure that these fans have all the information they need regarding Jurassic Attack. And like you said, David Olfert's got family in the stands here tonight.
Next up, it's that black and green wrecking machine, Brandon Vinson, Grave Digger. guys, folks, show them some love. They've been working on that truck all night, all morning. And be sure to tell us what you think. Judgeszone.com. Just one more driver to compete in donuts after this, which means those scores matter more than ever. Scoring code TAC. The fans have spoken and the scores are locked. For Grave Digger, the score to beat is Wrecking Machine with a 9.143. And the score for Grave Digger is... That's a good-looking score. Gonna land Grave Digger in 3rd place. Coming up next, representing our ladies of Monster Jam from Orange County, California, if she is our last driver to beat Monster Jam Donuts. So be sure to log in at Judgeszone.com and tell us what you think. All right, score to beat is Wrecking Machine with a 9.143. And the score for Zombie is... still a good-looking score, an 8.367. Gonna land Zombie in 6th place. That means that the winner of the donut competition is Wrecking Machine. Jeff Souza in Wrecking Machine taking his first competition win of the weekend. He was laser focused on that win with a run like that. The fans loved it. His score speaks for itself. Just a few moments, we're going to catch up with Jeff Souza and find out how he feels about that win and how he plays it.
You'll have that same 20 seconds at Judgeszone.com to lock in those scores. As the official judges, you're going to want to look for a few things. Filling the entire 75 seconds, filling the clock, as we like to say, using all of the obstacles that you see out on the track, creativity, balance, flow, momentum, and those little wow moments that Monster Jam is known for. So, who's ready for BKT Freestyle? Coming up first, Travis Groth, Wild Card.
The time now is to score, folks. JudgesZone.com. Travis having a little bit of issues with that truck at the beginning of the event. But he said his brother is the electrician in the family. That truck is running nicely. It was a nice freestyle. And he is setting the bar in this competition. Just go ahead and slide that BKT tire to the score you think he earned and press submit.
Turn our attention up to the video board, and there is your score, 5.558. It's a lot of fives, but more importantly,
momentum. He was really soaking up all the different areas of that very large floor. So what is it that makes a great freestyle? You're looking for momentum. Use of all of the different faces of those obstacles out there, feeling of the clock, and of course, those wow moments here at Freestyle. There at the end of that run, he cleared the arena pod. Keep all those things in mind when locking in those scores.
Let's check out that score to beat. Wildcard 5.558. And the score for Obsessed is 6.473. We have a new leader. That score to beat belongs to it's Jeff Souza, Wrecking Machine.
Unreal, the clock is paused at 32 seconds. Incredible freestyle action and a nice catch by Wrecking Machine in that freestyle run. Check out how he kept control of all of that forward momentum, able to bounce out on those front two tires. And that is gonna finish the run for Wrecking Machine, but some great action out there in his freestyle run. That's right, folks. Put those hands together for Jeff Souza. Just a few more seconds to press submit at JudgesZone.com before we find out what you think and where that's going to land him as far as the scores go in Monster Jam Freestyle. Scoring code TAC. He's coming off of a competition win, and that was some nice momentum coming into Monster Jam Freestyle. We're going to find out what you thought about Jeff Souza and Wrecking Machine, because those scores are locked. Here on the video board, there it is, 5.185. Gonna land Wrecking Machine in 3rd place. That means that your score to beat is... Rocking it out in that freestyle round. There she is, folks. Show her some love. Be sure to tell us what you think. Lock those scores in. A nice looking freestyle run using all the different areas of those obstacles out there. Those scores are locked.
Let's see what you came up with. There's that score to beat. Obsessed 6.473. And the score for Zombie is 7.896. We have a new leader, a new score to beat as Britanny Marcotte looks to make it 2 freestyle wins in a row. Turn our attention up to the video board, 7.896. And the score for Alien Invasion is 8.272. That is another new leader here in BKT Freestyle. Coming up next, it's Armando, Castro, Toro, Loco. From Armando Castro, driving like he can smell that freestyle win and the overall event championship. He's close. It's going to come down to your scores at judgeszone.com, as any good Monster Jam event should. It's going to come down to the freestyle scores as well. Armando has done all that he can, and now it's in your very capable hands. Let's see what you came up with. Alien Invasion, 8.272. The score for El Toro Loco is 8.860. We have a new leader late in the game in freestyle, and that is your score to beat.
Got Gravedigger one.
Last but not least, it's Brandon Vinson, Gravedigger. not cooperating, but he makes a valiant effort all event long to come out here, if not for the championship, if not for the points, but for the Gravedigger fans out here in the Pacific Northwest. And he threw down in a big way to close out the freestyle competition. Was it enough to give him the freestyle win? Let's find out up on the big screen. El Toro Loco has her score to beat. We saw it moments ago, 8.860. And the score for Gravedigger is 9.255. Gravedigger comes all the way back to win freestyle. But will that be enough to upset the balance for the overall event championship, either for Brandon or for Bari, Musawwir, and Alien Invasion? There you see your point totals. Your overall event champion is El Toro Loco. Armando Castro with an unbelievable event all the way through. Second place finish in freestyle, third place finish in donuts to go along with 2 competition wins. Now he gets to hang out on the back wing and receive the trophy from KCG. Casey, what do you got?
Armando, a huge congratulations. These fans have been on fire all afternoon long. What do you have to say to these fans here in Tacoma, Washington?
First and foremost, what you got to think about that freestyle, baby? Man, this was one heck of a show. As you said yesterday, I finished second place for the overall championship yesterday. So you know what it's all about. Revenge, man, and coming out here making sure each and every one of you leaves with a one heck of a show. And that's my job at the end of the day. But Tacoma, man, you guys been awesome. It's just the beginning, baby. We got 3 more to go. Hope you guys coming out. Tacoma, we love you.